You've been listening to the Last of the Real podcast. Catch all the episodes on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube.
No chill, don't try flex round me. Muscle get stretched round me. Score 3-0, pass the pad. Don't act bad, but I'm bad when I feel. And still, it's like I'm the last of the real. It's like I'm the last of the real.
Your video,
Double duty today.
your video was inspiring.
Huh?
Your video was inspiring.
My video was inspiring. Thank you, bro. You are inspiring. And the more vulnerable you are, the more inspiring you become.
Andrew Tate wouldn't say that.
Joseph! Yeah.
Hello, hi.
Mr. Entrepreneur is back from
glad.
he took a break in Spain.
Yeah, Spain was fun, wasn't it?
Spain was amazing.
We got
And
paid like,
before-
what, 5, 10,
you guys are
25
wondering,
Gs?
what am I doing here again? So we had a contractual agreement like last week. I'm co-hosting the show from now on.
Co-host. I'm the guest.
Joseph announced in the last podcast that he would do a pod with Rafay.
That's true.
This is it.
Just blew my whole shit out the window.
That is true.
Fuck the contracts.
No. I'm glad to be here though, man. I feel like I'm the thankfully, thanks to the camera guy, I'm not the only black man in the room. So overall, I'm feeling pretty balanced.
No worries, man.
You wear like
Non-suit stuff.
Yeah.
Non-uniform day.
You know how much money?
On schools, yeah, when it was on uniform day, he was still coming in the school uniform.
100%. So I remember in year 11.
Don't like you not try not to pay the pound.
And no, I paid the pound.
You paid the
And
pound?
other people's pound. I was an entrepreneur from a kid. I was paying everyone's pounds.
I'll swear like that.
So, but no, I remember one time.
He's the opposite, bro. You see funerals, who turn up in normal clothes? That's the only
Yeah,
time.
that's
I was
it.
like, oh,
If you want to see me in jeans, kill someone you love, and I'll show up to the funeral not wearing clothes. No, I think one time in year
not
10.
wearing clothes.
That's mad what I just said. I think one time in year 10, we had non-uniform day, but I had to wear my uniform because in year 10 we just got school blazers. Before my school used to look like tramps, and when I got my blazer, I went to my tailor and tailored that stuff. So I'm looking like a boss now when I walk into school. So non-uniform day comes, and I'm thinking I just got this uniform tailored. If I show up in my tailored suit
Wait, hold on. You tailored your uniform.
in secondary school, yeah.
What?
I looked so
I just let
good.
my mum buy that shit for me.
I'm gonna send you a picture of how good I looked in secondary school. Bro, it was amazing. But yeah, I got it tailored. Non-school uniform day came. Everyone's in trainers, showing off their Jordans, and I came in uniform. The boys thought I was broke and couldn't afford other clothes, but really I was just trying to show off. So yeah, that's my non-school uniform story.
Bro, you're such a character, bro.
I think I'll be in suits from now to the day I die.
You know, he was asking me last time on the podcast, he was like, yo, Ray, so how come we saw Joseph at the airport and we never saw him again after that? I was like, bro, I tried to record videos and he was always... Yeah. He goes, I cannot record him in normal clothes. I was like,
Yeah, it was a
okay.
peak. So basically, obviously not just for the brand, but for myself, identity, I wear suits all the time. There's not anything on the internet.
But I'm promising you guys right now, spending a week with him on holiday, he still wears suits majority of the time. I have a clip, like a video where I think our rooms are connected to the same balcony. So I went out the window and I went to wake him up and I peeped through his window, bro. He was asleep in a suit. I saw my mum's life. He was asleep in a suit.
Yeah, I slept in the suit.
Why, bro?
What happened that night? Because didn't we go clubbing that night?
No. I did not go clubbing in Ramadan.
No, you didn't. We did it.
I did not go. I swear to God, I did not go clubbing. This guy's chatting.
I don't.
We prayed. We prayed together the night where I fell asleep in a suit because I felt so prayed up.
Okay, so when you're not buying suits, what brands are you buying?
Sleeps in a suit normally, bro. For me, this is uncomfortable. He's so used to having this on all the time, bro. He's just flexible. He can sleep in it. He doesn't feel it no more.
I couldn't wear regular clothes. Jeans are less comfortable than these bad boys, man. You know that for a fact.
Jeans are more uncomfortable than
What I'm wearing. Don't you agree?
No,
But you get tailored fitted, bro. That can't be comfy.
Yeah, it can't be. My dick is like suffocated because I have a third arm down there.
Yes.
But do you not get hot?
I was
you get
born
tired
hot.
sometimes?
No, I was born hot, so my temperature regulates itself because of that. And I think overall, it's just who I am, man. At this point, it's who I am. The brands would have to pay me a lot of money to, like, if Nike said, "Hey, can you sport this new shirt?" 20 bands minimum.
Swear.
Yeah, otherwise I'm not doing it. I can't come out in a suit. You know what I mean? How much would you let Armani pay you to put you in a suit? Because you refuse to wear suits. I got you in one during our podcast.
I like wearing suits for the
Special
right
occasions.
Yeah, special occasions.
So when I came, it was a special occasion, the first time. Is that why you wore a suit?
yeah, I thought let me match.
Thanks, I'm honored.
No, but wait, hold on a second, bro. How do you go the extra mile on special occasions then if you're always wearing a suit anyway?
That's
You know
the
what I'm saying?
thing. Every
That
single.
was like when I used to go uni. I used to get haircuts every week, and the man that would be like, "Bro, like,
That's why your hairline's gone.
yeah, it's like, gone, yeah." But
LP.
you know what I mean? They were just like, "Bro, like, how you're supposed to save that shit for like, you know what I mean? If you're going on a date." Or
I
if
do.
you're-
I save my suits for special occasions. Every day is a special occasion though. That's the thing. Yeah, because your eyes get mad. But I'll tell you this. I'll be honest with you. There is like 2 or 3 or 5 suits I will only ever wear at weddings or funerals. You know what I mean? So, because I have like bright cream suits and like these really beautiful ties
I'd
and
love to
these
see him
really.
on those kind of days, bro. Just see what you can.
Did you wear a suit on dates?
A girl got vexed at me because I took her out on a picnic date.
And you wore a suit?
Of course, I wore a suit.
Oh, why was she vexed?
She was
You went on
flat.
a
She was
picnic?
flattered, but she was like, "This is a lot. You could have just." I hope to God she doesn't watch.
Wait,
this.
what was she
'Cause
wearing?
she's gonna do speak.
What was she wearing?
She looked glorious.
The dress.
I don't know the name of women's clothes, but she had this blue, bro. The things I'd have done to her. It was a good picnic day. Still, it was a good day.
But were you two matching though?
We both wore blue. So she wore this beautiful blue body dress thingy and jumpsuit, if you will, and every
Oh, she wore a jumpsuit.
part of the
With a
outfit
suit.
with a suit, exactly. Every part of the outfit did exactly what it was supposed to do for every part of her body. And I wore a blue checkered suit and a white shirt. And yeah, we just enjoyed the sunset, laughed, ate well, prayed together. You know, wholesome vibes.
Did you
like that.
link up again?
We're really good friends. So yeah.
Wow. You know, she's just there like, oh, what?
Nah, not even. Don't even. I actually talk way too much. We're really good friends, and she's making a lot of growth in her journey as a growing businesswoman, and yeah, I'm proud of her.
Is she
Wow,
not-
this guy really likes her. He's really trying to secure the bag. Look at his
Nah,
speaking
not
well
even,
I've
not
never
even.
spoke that well of any girl in my life. Bro.
Really? That's so
Saying, look
sad.
at the camera. She's amazing. She's wholesome. She's the best thing ever I've ever seen.
But have you ever watched someone, grow on their journey so fast that you can't help but admire it? Have you experienced that?
Yeah, you.
No. But yeah, when I look at her and the woman she was when I met her versus who she is now, I think it's really impressive. So, but yeah, I wore a suit that day. She was flattered mostly, but a little bit of her was like, "This is a lot."
Trying to think of a time I wore a suit on a date. I don't think I've done that, man.
Really?
No.
Last time I wore a suit was prom.
No way.
Swear
Nah, I'm
down.
joking. I got weddings every now and then, but that's
Okay,
it.
cool.
But I
Because
think weddings
don't
weddings
your
are
people have like
unacceptable.
bear weddings?
Bear weddings?
Don't your people have like bear weddings?
Oh, bear weddings. I mean, how many times do you think we get divorced and married, bro? This is
I don't know, but no, I have enough black friends. I've been to 1 or 2 black weddings, 5 or 10 other color weddings. So
No, but here's the thing, right? So this is why we go to bear weddings. In our culture, we're told like it's better to get married early so you can avoid sinning. That's why.
selling what? Your
Sinning,
pussy?
sinning.
Oh, sinning. I thought you meant selling your
Marriage is gonna stop you
pununun.
from sinning. No, but look, Joseph, how old are you?
I'm 24 years young.
24, and you must have Muslim friends, right?
So many.
Yeah, and you've seen marriages happening in their
Marriages,
lives and
yeah.
stories exactly because they have to get married from young.
Yeah.
Your black friends have all the time in the world. Their parents are putting pressure on them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why you're seeing Muslims get married early.
Okay then.
That's why you're seeing
because of the
marriages-
family pressure.
Yeah, I would have.
I put it on both because family.
I'm not gonna
have
speak
pride.
for them, but
For you, family pressure to get married. No, you got no pressure. You're ancient. You're like 39 and unmarried.
Wow.
No, respectfully, innit? Out of love. No. What I'm saying is
we're not even that strict. Too. I'm 26.
are you? Oh, you're my age. Give me some. I hear that. Okay, cool. Yeah, 26
Do I
years.
look 34?
No, but I did think you was 20, like 30, 28 or something.
2030.
Fuck.
But it's a compliment. Men want to
It's
look.
not a compliment.
Men want to look older.
You look
so
older, me or him?
Don't do that. Come on, man.
Just be honest.
You can be honest. You can be honest.
You sure none of your feelings won't be hurt?
No.
No.
All right. He looks older than you, and it isn't even close.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's not like when I walk into a room and I see both of them.
Do you know what's so mad?
Oh no, yeah. If
Everyone
the hijab comes
says-
off, you're looking. Take off the hijab.
The hair.
The head guard. The head guard.
hair jab.
You know what it is.
You call it hijab, you call it the hair jab. Take off the hair jab.
Do you know what's so mad?
He's so uncultured
always
with our
get-
culture, bro.
I am.
I always get 24, or you always look like your age, 26.
You get 24 from women who want to flatter you.
Of course, let them.
All right.
I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll
No,
take
I mean,
that.
shall I give you some advice? You know what's the best way to look young? Just avoid toxicity.
Like me.
Any toxicity that comes, just tell them, fuck off.
Raf, how did you come up with that, bro? That video.
Well, if you actually watched my podcast, you would know.
And if you actually watch this content, you'll know.
No, so I know that it came out by accident in your one of those first hilarious videos.
One of the first videos, I was just playing this character on holiday, and it was literally an accident, bro. So I think Josh was telling me, bro, we need to film this video in this place. It's got a lot of fake clothes there.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, cool, let's do it. And then I practiced that Indian accent for an hour before I left at home, bro. And it still came out shit, because that is the worst Indian accent.
Did you think it was shit?
The Indian accent's terrible, bro.
It was glorious.
You think it's good?
Nah, what's that? You did another sketch with an Indian accent. You know the that fake scam company.
Oh yeah.
Even that was amazing.
That was phenomenal.
Yeah, that one's. Do you know that idea? That one came from I was just pictured. Imagine if you walk out the chicken and chip shops or corner shops, they're all just faking accents. Imagine just as soon as you walk out, look at that idiot. He really thinks we speak like that. Do you know what I mean? So I thought, what if there's a whole Indian scammer company headquarters where people are just putting on accents?
Oh,
you know
that's
what I mean?
a sick idea.
But
So clever.
With the.
But we should do one with the shop.
Yeah, we should. I want to do one.
Do one with the shop. Yeah.
What shop?
Look at that guy. He doesn't speak like that. Fucking idiot.
Mad talent, man.
Well, the take it thing, yeah. In the beginning, I was just you can't even. I'm not even doing this. In the beginning, I'm just like, take it.
Oh, you weren't? Yeah, this wasn't a thing.
Yeah, and then after a while, do you know that video came out 6 months before I actually turned take it into like a slogan, and I think it's because I saw Steps doing the whole man, he's bugging a lie. Then I see Jay Biz doing, and I was like, oh, I want to have like a little catchphrase as well. Do you know what I mean? I have this one successful video. Let me just take it to the next level, and then I'm just doing reaction videos, podcast moments with it, just doing take it everywhere. Yeah,
Sick,
the
you
birth
gotta
of take
sell
it.
that shit. That's the USP.
There's very few things I've cried laughing at. But you see that United Kingdom take it video on repeat, man. It's so funny.
The jokes write themselves in that. I don't even have to do anything. It's just all there.
Who invents United Kingdom?
Your mom.
People made them up. These weren't meant to be catchphrases. Do you know what I mean?
But it's
Like,
repetition, isn't it? That's what becomes
Yeah.
a catchphrase when they see you saying the same thing.
Because when I go to the gym, but it's so. I think I need to change my catchphrases though. Have you ever been to German kebab?
Yeah.
I go German kebab at 9 p.m. There's a bunch of Muslims, bunch of I always mix up Muslim and Somali, and the amount of friends of mine that get triggered by that. It's mad offensive, isn't it?
Somali.
So I have a bunch of Somalian friends,
Yeah.
but because they're Muslim, I always say, "Oh, my Muslim friends," but they always get triggered by that.
Which
Which they
usually
are.
Yeah.
But one
Somalis are Muslims.
time my boy was like, "I'll be real. If you ever call me that again, as if to say that I'm not chatting to you," I'm like, "All right." But anyways, I go to Germany.
Can you say that?
Somali Muslim.
Muslim friends. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
All right, good.
But the thing is,
That's what I thought.
when you say Muslim, it's so vague. It could be so many countries.
Okay.
We don't think of like East Africa when you just say Muslim.
Okay, well, I'll say Somali friends for the sake. They weren't friends, but I go to German kebab
Yeah.
and we see a bunch of young Somali boys. I'm ordering my kebab and this brother comes up to me. He's like, "Your mum." I was like, "Oh, yeah, definitely." It's like, "Yo, what's good? I love your videos. You're hilarious. Can I take a picture?" "Oh, your mum. And I think he legit said, what did he say? He didn't say your mum's a bitch. He said something like, "Suck your mother." But not to me, as if that's what I say. And I haven't said that once in any of my videos. So now I'm like, are you quoting me? Or are you trying to take the...
Yeah, what are you trying to do?
But yeah, so I can't...
Even at the airport, people were just shouting, "Your mom's here." I was like,
Yeah, it's so weird. The amount of times where people were tapping each other, "Yo, are those guys that's LV, that's the Raf, that's the gym guy."
You know, like Jesse from Breaking Bad. That's what they used to shout at him. You know,
What
bitch.
did they say?
Yo, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
And
He says
to
bitch
Dave
on the
Chappelle, I'm Rick James, bitch. That's what they say to him. But in the beginning, when I didn't have a catchphrase, they would just say to me, "Oh, you're the guy that puts his face in the camera." That's how they would know me, bro. And now it's the take it guy. Just learn my name.
I'm just the
please.
guy with the laugh.
Oh, do you know what?
Your laugh,
Yeah.
bro. How did that happen with word on the curb?
Word on the curb.
I thought he was gonna say, "So how did you get your laugh?"
Okay, with a full on.
Because you screamed. I've laughed at you bare times. That scream, G.
Bro, it caught me off. Bro, it just caught me off guard because I was preparing myself to show her my laugh, innit? Just wanted to impress her. Right. And next thing you know, I was charging it. I was like, right, it's getting it right. I was like, it just fucking electrocutes me.
Yeah, too soon.
this weird shock. It was like fucking cyborg, innit? It was like,
ran down your arm.
You just started cracking up.
Also, it's a real shock. They don't fake that.
they don't. It's a fucking real shock.
Oh yeah, I've been there as well.
It's a real shock.
You've been on Word on the Curb.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube.
Not yet. It's coming
Okay,
out
because
next
I'm
week.
gonna kill you. If I
Bro,
ain't seen
my
that.
Word on the Curb episode was a shambles
I want to see it.
because on our day they
Back to back dating.
Yeah.
back to back. So they did the
Wait, how did you even get on that? Can I get on there?
they shouted me still.
Oh, nice.
Sorry,
I'm not that famous yet.
No, but deep it. So the day I went, they changed up the concept a little bit. So production was having a bit of trouble, and we had to wait for our turn to date for 5 hours, bro. And my social battery's gone by the time it's time to go in. I think I lost it about 3 minutes, and then she buzzed me off. I waited 5 hours to be on there for 3 minutes. I was like, yeah, I'm going to be on there for a good half an hour. They're going to take so many moments. I'm going to have viral internet moments. Boom, 3 minutes in. I'm gone.
It feels like it's a long time. It's actually not.
How long was you there for?
Wait, on the date.
On the day.
To me, it felt like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Bro, 5 minutes with Nada would feel like forever.
Bro.
Oh, my days.
Bro, it's nerve wracking. Yeah, they blindfold you and they take you to this room, and the minute the blindfold is off,
Yeah.
it's like bunch of crew members. Dog, it's a spotlight, and all you hear is "Hey" from the back.
Who's hey?
And I like the go on it. So it's like you're forced to chat to her. You're forced. The minute the blindfold is, that's it. You gotta start talking. It's like
I love that.
No, I was carrying the convo though. I can't lie. I was taking lead in the conversation. But then, what was that? I can't even remember my name, bro.
You're terrible.
they were saying.
I remember every name of every girl I've ever dated ever.
Bro, you dated like 3 girls. That's why.
That's true.
But
I'm a
with
wholesome
me-
guy.
Bro,
Really?
I'm not
I
gonna
don't
lie.
remember any other.
I'm terrible with names, bro.
Sorry.
Do you know what's
so
mad?
terrible with names.
The one thing I hate about socializing, yeah, is I'm continuously reminded of how much I haven't lived. All my male brethren have body counts over 100. How do you even get to that number?
That's impossible, bro.
Broski, that's what I thought.
There's no way. There's
No,
no one in my friendship
no.
group. Even
There's
Hashim,
no one in your-
even Hashim does not have a body count over 100.
No, deep it.
No.
Is that not the case?
You see the man there? I can't lie. We're casual runners. We go on about a day. They are dedicated. Like they spend their lifestyle is mating, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there are certain men them waking up with the sole purpose of seeing who I can smash.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
The man there. No.
Who's got time? Who's got
You're
time?
telling me the man that will go to the wardrobe like the superheroes. Like,
Today. You're right, you know, that's a good point. If you're waking up and your sole purpose, for the sake of validation and feeling good and giving meaning to your life, is to have sex with as much women as possible, you can get your body count up.
Bro, it's not that man there. All they do and they're out is just move to gal. All they do is on their phone. They're just talking, texting gal. We met someone like this, bro. Bro, we met someone. We can't bait out their name, but we.
bleep it. I'll bleep it.
Yeah. No, we can't even.
Bro.
But yeah, we met someone like that.
Donnie was just on the phone when we was with him.
Woman after woman after. Now, you know, let me tell the story because trust me, I'm gonna say it in a safe way. Yeah. I've never met, bro. I get my fair share of ladies. I thought I was doing bits. I've never met a man have to answer to or chat to so many girls at once in one time. So we arrive at this gig, this little get together.
Yeah.
And obviously we got to let everyone know that we're there, innit? I call my mum. Hey mum, I'm here now. We're all good. Raf calls nobody. Then out of nowhere,
Bro, is that way? Like,
No, I swear, if you know me, bro, even from you guys, you have my number. I don't ever check my phone.
Yeah.
I don't text, I don't call no one. I'm
so
just anti-social.
he's just
bro.
there meditating, brooding. I think he's, I don't know. And then this other don we're with, he calls one thing. Yo, babe, obviously I'm at the gig, innit? I'll be done here in a few hours. I'll shout you in a bit. Like, rah, he's got girls. I wish I had a girl to say hi to. 3 seconds later. Yo, babe, I just wanted to let you know I'm here, innit? I'll be here for about 4 hours, but I'll see you in a bit.
Bro,
Boom.
do you know what it reminded me of? Tinder swindler vibes. You know what? He's just saying the same shit to every chick. Just sending a video message saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what it was
Then
like.
he calls a third and a fourth, and then I think Raf, we are both watching, but Raf taps me like, that's not the same. It's not the same girl, is it?
what do you? But what is that? What do you call that?
No,
like,
but bro,
why?
he's a
Why?
ladies'
Why?
man.
No, but why I meant
but I
man them
can't.
like that?
Here's the thing.
What is that?
Bro, I'll be honest with you.
Answer me, god nigga.
Bro, Amir, no disrespect to brother boy, but that is to the brother bot. What do you think I said?
Brother.
But that is putting a lot of fucking effort into women, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? If we did that, we could as well. If we're there talking to them, how's your day been, putting all that effort in, like.
But the thing is, though, I would say a lot of effort, but the way he made it look was effortless. He went in his phone the whole time.
I'll tell you what it is. Sometimes,
and I know brothers that are putting in effort, simping after girls.
If you can, it's like one of those things that if you can, why not? If you're good at it,
yeah,
because it's so time consuming.
So yeah, he made it look effortless, and that's when I realized I'm not living life because I thought my number was mad. I thought,
do you entertain it?
What? Women in general.
Yeah.
I work way too much. Like I wouldn't consider myself a well-rounded man who has a balanced life. I work all the time.
I feel like from what I hear from you, your most convenient situation is when you're at the workplace and you meet the person at the workplace.
100%.
Yeah, because that way it's not distraction. Do you know what I'm saying?
You think I'm going to link or meet a new woman?
Yeah.
I'm working, G. My family needs me to provide. I wasn't blessed where everyone's rich and so I can kind of just chill. Nah, bro, we weren't all rich. So I got to get rich and that takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Which means there's not a lot of pom-pom in my hands, but there's a lot of money.
No, but I feel like it's just, it's a man's nature. Sometimes you have to go out of your way to, you know what I'm saying?
Chat to things.
Yeah, chat to things. But
I mean, I want to. Like, I think, that's what I'm saying. One thing he's inspired me to believe is that there's beauty to experiencing a well-rounded life. Not just for women, but he travels more. All my friends travel more than I do. He understands culture more than I do. Then there's me. I'm playing piano, running business, and making content. And I'm alone. I love it. But to everyone else, it's like, nah, it's weird. But I do appreciate the beauty that comes from.
Well, let me ask you. When was the last time you were in a relationship?
He's just thinking.
Because I'll ask you. I'll let you know. I'll let you know why I'm asking that. Because you have appreciated being alone since then. It sounds like it's been a while.
Yeah.
Because when you come out of a relationship, you're not really used to being lonely. So that's why you're like trying to message other people, trying to fit in again.
That's something I have no like experience in, by the way.
Being in a relationship.
I've never been in a relationship, so I don't chase it as much as you, man. Like, say for example, I have guys that get lonely and stuff, and they'll be talking to girls regularly.
Exactly, so because they feel so left out.
Yeah.
When you've just come out of a relationship, you feel so left out. You're so used to not being alone.
Yeah.
So you try scavenge for women around you.
Straight after my relationship, and to this day, I enjoy my alone time because that's when I can cultivate the best parts of myself.
Yeah.
If I'm alone, I'm with my piano. If I'm alone, I'm building a business.
And that's a skill.
creativity.
And a lot of men suffer from that. They don't have that.
Yeah, I mean, humans just don't like loneliness. It's like
So
even
the guy you're talking about.
That's what I'm trying to
yeah,
tell
we
you,
love
man.
it. But I think most creatives or entrepreneurs, creatives and passionate people
Artists.
prefer to be alone, bro.
Yeah, we
Most
do.
of the time.
We love our alone time, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Even when we was on holiday together, sometimes I'd have, go out and then I'd come home and chill in my room, and then sometimes the wood would walk in my room. And I'm like, oh, just wanted to be alone.
And the
for a
Wood's
little bit.
the Wood was trying to be doing everything with everyone. I'm trying to have breakfast alone, or maybe breakfast with
Bless
Raf.
him, man.
And yeah, we love the guy.
Oh, bless him, man.
But
He's the little brother in the family. No one just come barging into your room.
100%. He's literally like the kid of the family.
if
that,
I
you know
can't,
what
I
I
don't
mean?
think I can count how much times he came into.
But
our
you know
room.
what's so funny? Joseph's right about like not experiencing the world, because we went on that holiday. For me, that holiday was so meaty. And this guy was enjoying it. He was like, this is the best holiday ever. I'm like, Joseph, we're not even doing anything. We're just going to the
but you know
villa,
what?
walking up and down the same strip.
But I hear it though, because you were just in a different place, different atmosphere.
Yeah.
You're with a man the minute. So
You see how you are with that? That's how I am in my love life. Because I've never been in a relationship, I'll get doses of like the smallest things in the talking stage. And I'm like, oh, that's amazing. And probably for them, it's like the 10th time.
But you know what's amazing? This is why I do
see?
love the traditional approach to like courting women instead of just dating and having too much sex. So dating is when I don't even know all the details, but as far as I've seen, dating is when you're either doing something with somebody, but there's levels to how serious you're going to take this.
Yeah.
Courting is the intent to marry.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So the beauty in courting, which means you're not dating bare girls, is you over appreciate small things, and I think life's better that way.
It is.
There's
100%.
one girl, I can't even say too much because when women do small things, to me, it's a huge deal.
Yep.
But then
Because
I'll
they
tell
never
my,
do anything for us.
yeah. But then I'll tell my male friend, I'll say to my male friend,
That's
oh,
every guy.
this girl I was with, I was hanging out with her, and she done this one thing, and I think she's kind of into me. And he was like, why are you getting gassed over a girl doing the bare minimum? And I'm like, so we're not in a world where we can appreciate tiny things anymore. I'm not gassed, but I'm never going to forget she did it. She did it. And I think that creates better love. Because if I'm overexcited and want to show up for her doing small things, I can't imagine how I'm going to love her if she does meaningful things. But if a girl's consistently doing a lot for you and you think, oh, that's the bare minimum, broski,
But
that's a boring life.
at the same time, you can't get angry at girls because guys go out their way to do bare shit for girls when they like someone.
Do they?
Yeah, bro.
Do you guys do that?
Yes.
Of course, bro.
Yes.
I could be doing something. You think, okay, if you're saying that's the bare minimum and you didn't even know that, I could be doing something way more. To me, that could be the bare minimum.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what
You
you
see what I'm
mean. Yeah.
So it doesn't even match whatever the fuck she's doing.
I hear them once.
I had to learn my lesson the hard way. I remember when I was first like talking to people and seeing people, I was just doing the most right from the get go, and I learned like, okay, you can't be doing that. You got to work your way towards it, bro. Remember like one girl I took out once. I bought her roses on the first date, bare roses, and I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? I mean, we was talking for a bit before meeting up, but still, I was like, yeah, this.
Nah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
First date, you man ain't buying the girl flowers.
this is the thing, bro. You're talking about first dates. You see how I was telling you earlier, like, I know I haven't lived.
So if I speak, go on.
I know I haven't lived, yeah, because I think first flowers on a first date is cool. Except I have enough female friends who tell me the effect it has on them based on how much they like the guy.
Yeah.
If she don't like you,
Flowers
on
are
the first date is
meaningless.
cringe.
They're meaningless.
But brothers
That's
don't
so
know that.
sad, man.
Brothers don't. So I was talking to this girl, and she told me how a first date with a guy went, and what he did I thought was cool. She said to me, "Hey Joseph, so he took me out to this nice restaurant. We ate well. Then he started opening up and talking about things that are important to him, like his family and his cat. And I thought, oh, that's beautiful, because I want to open up with a woman on the first date, and I don't date a bare women, so I think this is normal." So I'm listening intently, and then she says to me, so yeah, after that, I never saw him again. And I was like, wait, hold on a minute. He opened up about his family. You didn't see him. And she said, I don't know if I want to deal with the pressure of having to show up for you in your vulnerable moments every time you're talking, every single time we're together.
Yeah, bro, that's just a bad man girl. That's just a girl.
You think she's bad man?
That's
No,
just,
but
and at
no,
the
but-
same time, that's just preference as well.
Yeah.
She doesn't just want to.
That's
She just doesn't want to have any involvement in that.
no, but
in that
however, at the
situation.
same time, the
You
reason
want
why.
a girl that will hold you down emotionally and like support you during your vulnerable.
No, but listen. You're 100% right. I do want a woman like that. But from her perspective, it's like there's levels to this. If you come out the gate doing that,
Oh yeah, on the first date.
on a first date, there's levels to it. They weren't 3, 4, 5 dates in. The brother met her and started moving south.
I thought in general as a relationship as a whole, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But wait, hold on. If he was a 10-10 in her head and she was mad horny for him, she wouldn't care.
Yeah. But
So-
how much were they conversating before they met up? They speaking on the phone a lot?
They spoke for like a month before they met up.
Well, in a month, you could have just spoke 3 times. That time frame doesn't tell you much. You have to
So
see how
obviously
much
I don't
they
know all the details. I didn't ask everything. But that's when I'm realizing, okay, so I'm clearly I don't date enough then. Because I thought it was normal to just have a cool conversation with a girl, and if family comes up, then I'll bring it up. But now I know, should I not bring that up on the first date?
100% not on the first date, bro.
Crazy.
Bro, with me, yeah, I've in the beginning, bro. I think I took
Depends
a
on the
girl
girl.
to the theater. I took a girl to bare like places like
On a
spend-
first date?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bro, I in the beginning I used to spend, but it was a thing.
Oh man, how long you guys been together? Nice. Almost
Bro,
pushing it, yeah.
do you know what it is with me, bro? I have to in our conversations, I'll read into what you're interested in and take you there, sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? But in the beginning, I used to take like them to expensive places and whatnot, and then later on, I think the best date I've ever been on is when we just went for a walk, bro. Do you know what I mean? We just sit down and talk. If you vibe,
Broski.
that's the best one.
I will never forget this thing that this woman said to me. It was beautiful. I was like to her, I empathize with this one woman that was saying to me she wants to go on amazing bougie dates, and if you don't want to take her to a nice place, you're not worth her time. And when I was saying to my female friend, she was like to me, but where you go and what you do doesn't really have anything to do with the connection you have.
No.
Like, I don't give a shit what we're up to as long as we're together. And by the way, that woman is pretty much happily married. See the difference?
Yeah,
See
yeah.
these married off women talking, but the single ones are like, if you ain't taking me here, it can't be a...
Well, have you had one of them?
I've fortunately never ever dated a girl who wanted bougie stuff. Because like Raf said, I vet.
It's so funny because the girl that we just went for a talk, the way she like projects herself, you would think she was someone that cares a lot about money and stuff,
But she doesn't.
but she doesn't really.
You should have married her, bro.
Next subject.
Yeah, anyways. One thing I've learned to do is I have to be more like stoic and mysterious, because women get so comfortable around me so quickly, and it works in my favor a lot of times. But a few times women get too comfortable. So I went on a date with this girl,
This guy's just been on beer dates.
Yeah, bro.
It's a half an hour conversation.
Okay, let me reword it.
And you said you don't have time for that.
Let me reword
Something's like
it.
adding up over here.
Let me reword it. I'll tell you the numbers. I'll tell you
I've
this.
been on more dates than me.
You know what I feel
Broski.
like? You know what I feel like? I feel like some of these on dates, you were just hanging out with a girl.
Maybe I was hanging out with them.
You
But
went out for lunch at work together, maybe, and now you're looking at back. Maybe
no. This is crazy. I don't mind telling you this on the internet. In the last 4 years,
Yeah.
I've had 5 dates. So 21, 22, 23, 24.
That is not
Less than that, actually, because I'm 24 now. So in the last 4 years, I've had 3 dates where I went out and spent money on a woman with the intent to get with her. 4 dates in 4 years. So I don't date a lot. But I hang out with a lot of female friends over the course of 5 years. And one time I went out with this woman and she was really, really comfortable with me. And she ended up saying, I love your suits. And I love the way you're so articulate. And, you create this really, really safe space. But your voice is so high pitched. And that rattled me. I was like, because normally women are supposed to be reserved. Normally women are supposed to be reserved with...
Women are not reserved. They're very emotionally
With their-
expressive. They will tell you what's on their mind, bro.
No, but I've been... With the amount of women, with the amount of female friends I have, women, most of the time, they're very mindful of the compliments or dislikes that they have. But this girl was just outright. She was like, why do you sound like that? And then I said to her, oh, would you prefer I sound like this most of the time?
Wow.
And she was like, you fixed nothing.
Voice.
No, but the worst part is she said, you fixed nothing.
That's
that voice wasn't...
mad.
And I thought, it's my fault, isn't it?
She got too comfortable. You didn't annoy her with something on the date, and then
she liked me so much.
Sure?
I'm so positive. The things I did.
Maybe close the door on her or something.
It's the littlest things that put them off.
Yeah.
Things you can't control.
Yeah. Which is an interesting journey. Women have like a I think because they want to prioritize making sure they pick the right man, they have a huge list of what you have to do. Whereas men, because we don't, I think unless we're marrying you, we don't really care about what you're going to get up to.
I asked Josh and Amir this in a previous podcast before. You say you date for the intent of getting together with someone, right? If you go out and meet a girl and you're like, I really want to see this girl again, are you still continuing openly seeing other people? Or are you just, that's it now? You're exclusive to this woman?
I've never in my life dated multiple women because I don't have time. So if whether I am or I'm not taking a woman seriously.
What about if you had all the time in the world?
If I had all the time in the world,
would you be dating multiple girls with the intent to
I
get
know
together?
you would be outside, man.
Wait, no, but if you're... here's the thing, with me personally, if I meet someone and I like them, I can't go and see anyone else. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so
but I
I
feel
think
like girls nowadays, they want to have that conversation and then they will close everyone off. They want to hear from you.
But that makes sense to me. To me, it makes perfect sense because for us, as a man, when we're approaching this, even if we are taking you seriously, because we are so deeply occupied in our passion or our purpose or whatever it may be, we don't even, if we are interested in you, we don't want to date a lot. But a lot of women that I know, because building a family and marriage is so important to them, even if they are taking you seriously, it doesn't, until you've locked it down, you being serious to them doesn't mean they shouldn't consider other candidates. Especially because women are into every relationship, men and women are bringing their past experiences. So if she's been cheated on, lied to, or betrayed, no matter how serious you take her, she's not going to think that she can just put all her eggs in one basket. Do you know what I mean? So I understand that. But me, it's only a time reason. If I'm taking you seriously at this time now as an entrepreneur, as an internet superstar, as friends with Raf, which is a big deal, I can only date one woman, G, at a time. But yeah, who knows? 10 years from now, when I make $1 million.
This is like, but we got to clean this table. It's like, no, Raf is calling. We got to go.
We got a skit to make.
But, that's so fun. I legit would do that. 100%. If I was in bed with my... Hey, let me say to you. I'll always be there for you. But, bro, if I make $1 million a month and my family's good and I haven't found my wife yet, I'm looking for my wife.
Yeah, you're looking.
I'm going to be outside and all over the country.
Most of my boys...
Do you know what I mean?
Bro, most of my boys that have gotten married and whatnot, they knew from the first day of meeting the girl, like, this is the woman I'm marrying.
You told me that, and that's amazing.
There's no dilly-dallying about it. Let me go continue speaking to other people. It's like, they literally, I think even my cousin, when he got married, the first day he met his girl, he called me up. He's like, bro, I'm marrying this woman. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is nuts.
Raf's never been in love, G.
Bro, I swear to God, on my mom's life, I've never said I love you to any woman ever.
Why have you never been in love? Why?
What's wrong with mom?
This is therapy session.
I think you know what's my type? I don't have a type. I like attention. I'm an attention seeker.
Okay, I can
You
tell.
get me? Bro, that's why man did like stand-up comedy, wrestling, theatre. Now I'm a content creator. I did wrestling, bro, for a little bit. I just like being center of attention.
Attention seeker, but you're just
Why does that stop you from getting into
I
you're
think
just creative, bro. That's it.
No. I think what happens in relationship, how the attention seeking gets involved is, I don't like to feel undesired or unliked. If I want you to match my energy, if I'm showing you interest, I can't be the only one making phone calls. You have to make phone calls back. You know what I'm saying? And
pride, bro? That's not good.
that's not pride. People say that I've got ego. I don't think it's an ego. An ego is self-importance. I don't think I'm more important than anyone. I just don't like being made feel like I'm less important than you. That's what my issue is. You know what I'm saying? But say for example, yeah, if you're talking to a girl you really like, and then she says, "No, I'm not really feeling that," you will fight for it. I won't. If you've made me feel unliked or undesirable, no, for me, I'm just like, that's it.
So so you're telling me the reason you haven't fallen in love is because you've not met a woman who matches your energy?
The reason why I have not fallen in love is because I need to work on myself and I need to get rid of this pride. But I'm look at my
Is that
age,
a bad thing though?
What?
To have that?
Pride?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I don't
is.
think pride in general, but out of
Come on,
love.
pride in general.
No, pride in general is not bad. You need pride.
Yeah.
Like women, people in your life won't appreciate you as much if you're not extremely proud of certain things. So if you like
respecting it.
that
comes with it.
So like if you weren't proud of your work so much so that you had a timid approach to everything. Let's say instead of being proud, you thought less of yourself. People don't want to be around someone who thinks less of themselves because
I think it's more having an ego than more being.
yeah, and you put onto others what you experience for yourself. So if you think lowly of yourself, chances are you think lowly of other people. But if you're really proud of yourself and you meet a friend you respect, chances are you're really proud of them. And people love to feel that their peers are proud of them.
Yeah.
So in that respect, pride is important. However, yeah, you're one of my more proud friends, and it's interesting.
Yeah. Okay, I admit. Yeah, I'm
one of them.
very,
Yeah, you're not the most arrogant guy I know. I know a few pieces of shit.
Am I arrogant?
Arrogant, I wouldn't say so. No,
You're definitely not arrogant, bro.
You're not arrogant.
You're
humble.
No way.
but you're very proud though, bro.
Yeah, I do have a lot of pride.
That's a
But
beautiful
here's the thing: I always tell myself, you know what, this talking stage, I'm gonna get rid of it. But then when it comes to the situation, and I struggle, bro. And I'm just wondering, is it something I will be able to get rid of, or something that someone has to come along and just work with?
What?
That's the worrying thing.
Your proudness.
Yeah.
Oh, nah, I don't think you have to get rid of it, man. I think
Is it that they also have to be proud of? Of course, they have to be proud of who you are. So is it that
No,
the fact that their energy and what they do also has to match with yours, or is it?
it's just
hold on a second. Amir, have you been in love?
Yeah, of course.
Are you in love now?
No.
Oh yeah, you've been in love 8 times.
My family's forced me into marriage.
have you ever said I love you to anyone?
Yeah.
How did that go?
I've never uttered those words out of my mouth.
A better question: how did you fall in love, bro?
I think the energy matched, just bonded. Me being there for them being there for me. It's like I've always liked someone. I've always liked
Pussy and
someone.
mushrooms.
I've always liked someone who's had an interest in me. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying, bro.
it feels really good. That's one of the
Feels
things
good.
that feels really good as a man.
Yeah.
We do a lot of chasing, put a lot of work in because it's just how the gender roles ended up. But if you come across this rare situation where she's giving you mad energy as well, you fall for that one quickly, don't you?
Nah, but at the same time, you have to like them first. Because I have situations where I'm not just a girl and she's just bare heads over heels for me, and I'm just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
You can't just be anyone that likes me. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if your situations, bro. And sometimes it's weird, bro. I've had situations where I was in uni or in a workplace. You're just minding your business. You come in, do your shit, and leave. And there's someone that comes along and then just like falls in love with you, and you're like, what? How?
Yeah, that's a blessing. I've never had
Do you know
someone.
what? It's
just
actually a
come
hard thing to like
never
explain
had
as
that?
well. It just happens, isn't it?
No, never. I've never had someone just decide they love me and like walk into my life. Hey, you're special.
Yeah, no,
you're
but
amazing.
I'm not saying it was an instant thing. Like these things take time. It's like
Is there water coming from somewhere?
no.
Okay, sorry, carry on.
It's like I don't know how to explain it. It's just not. It's not something that happens instantly. These things happen over time. It's like you spend a lot of time with them, and then
That's beautiful. I think everyone should experience love, man, because I think one of the reasons why a lot of men don't value like relationships or marriage is because they haven't experienced love before. So there's a few men I know that were heartbroken, and now they're like, yeah, my sole purpose is to destroy every woman's heart.
I was like that when I was younger.
Was you like that?
After my first heartbreak, I was like,
So you were in love then? What do you mean heartbreak?
No, because we never got together. I liked this girl a lot.
Ah,
And then she rejected me and I was heartbroken for months.
And do you know what?
That's peak.
And let me wait, hold on. Going back to what you were saying as well about the guy constantly, you know, calling other women and whatnot. That probably stems from him going through a heartbreak. So he's like, fuck this. Now I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want.
So because of that heartbreak, he'll either end up not loving.
Exactly. That's why. Okay, I'm not saying it's a fact. It could probably it's a factor, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably a way to. And I'm not trying to say he's some sort of villain in it, but because of his heartbreak, maybe that's why he's doing what he's doing.
I do, but I also believe one of the main contributing factors to why men don't value like marriage or long-term relationships as much anymore either is because a lot of men haven't experienced love. Because after being in love once, there's nothing else I want on this planet. I plan to have Really? Nah, I can't. I
had that mindset when I left.
I'm gonna marry one woman and build one family. Because you see, love, there's nothing like it.
Yeah,
bro.
that's my intention as well. But like, everyone's just moving so fucking booky nowadays, bro.
I hear it. And because I ain't dated a lot, I don't know what the pain is. Because I know bare man are
It's the
dating.
jungle. It's the jungle, bro.
It's the jungle out
It's
there.
a fucking abysmal.
Bro,
right
I
now.
actually like
See?
regret not getting into a relationship from young because as I'm waiting longer and longer, I'm realizing the world is just getting worse.
That's
and worse
one
place,
thing.
bro.
That's one of the best pieces of advice that I think my mum gave me, which is that like fall in love as early as you can, because you see dating as an adult, it's horrendous apparently.
Yeah, that's why I told you in it. In our culture, we're told to like marry from early because it's avoiding.
Yeah, sometimes I hang out. I remember I was hanging out with my friend, and I was describing to him how I experienced love with this woman. It was like this toxic, selfless level of, we will leave our family homes and let our old lives burn, flee the country and start something new together with no care in the world. Everything else can suffer as long as we are there for each other in any capacity. Like this toxic love. And he was like, I've never looked at a woman and thought, I will let everything else suffer to appease your happiness. And I'm like, well, if you never felt that way, now I get why you're not gassed about staying with one woman. Because all I want...
But how long, okay, for you guys that have been in a relationship, how long does it take for you to get to that stage where you start feeling, or is it something that's...
I don't think love is dependent on time. I think it's dependent on connection.
Yeah.
Because the one that I was with, we had a deep connection, and in the second month, we was in love with each other.
Yeah, but bro, your situation was when you was a kid, bro.
I was 16 years old, yeah.
That's puppy love.
It wasn't. I experienced puppy love when I was like when I was 13, 12 years old, I had puppy love. But this one woman to this day at 24, that was the deepest love I've ever felt in my entire life. And I've dated women long term after.
Been trying to chase that same soul, though, you just can't find it, can you?
Yeah, and it's peak, bro.
Yeah.
I haven't found that magic yet. But yeah, I'm not trying to be outside this long.
What
Unless I
about
get
you, man?
rich.
Was your situation similar where you kind of knew, or did you have to realize after time now, you know what? The last one is crazy.
You knew.
Yeah, I knew.
Because of the connection.
With the current one.
On my first date, I knew there was.
Are you in love?
First day.
I'm in love now, yeah.
First day.
On the first date, I knew there was a potential for me to love her.
For me, no, it was my last one. It was back and forth. So we were talking. There was something there, and then we just stopped because if we just thought we just don't match. But then we started talking again after a couple of months, and we were like, "There's something there." So then we progressed with it.
Takes time. So wait, Specs, right now,
time.
are you saying that, yeah, you know, is your mind like, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with this woman right now? Is it?
Bro, I wouldn't date someone if that wasn't. I'm a quarter, bro. Like,
No, but it takes time to...
again, time.
Cool. And
But see, that was my mindset with my previous one as well. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You
Yeah.
always think that this is going to be the next one.
But you see,
But
that's
something
scary. When
always
you let your
comes
mind
up.
get to that place, if it doesn't work out, you're fucked. It's
But
going
I've told
left.
myself.
That's why I say if I do break up from this, I'm for the streets, bro.
to heal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To heal, did you say?
Heal, bro.
Oh, you don't even know if you're trying to heal.
Damage.
Bro, but do you know what it is? I feel like, for me personally, bro, I want to like let my guard down, but heartbreak for me isn't like, I wouldn't mind being heartbroken over a woman if I was just doing nothing with my life. I was just sitting at home and I had to just sit there and cry over a girl. Calm. It's the inconvenience that comes with the fucking heartbreak. The distraction where you can't do anything. Yeah, not being able to do shit and just sitting there. Who needs that inconvenience in their life, bro? Do you know what I mean? That's what I just can't afford to have.
It's mad deep. But I think this is why I do love a lot of especially as young men, our life will probably feel the most happy if we just follow all the obvious traditional rules of experiencing a happy life, which is find your purpose, work on yourself, and the rest will follow. Because the only reason why we enjoy courting so much is because it feels impossible to even entertain dating because we're so busy with what we love.
Yeah.
Not busy as in I got a 9 to 5, and then the self-loathing attached to 9 to 5s leads to you hitting the pub every weekend. It's the I'm busy waking up, doing what I love. So I don't enjoy entertaining something meaningless with a girl because 99% of my time, I'm in love mode. My work is love. My creativity is love. To step away from love mode and then get with a thing just to date feels dead and it feels long. So dating for love and marriage, it's the only thing I can do, man. What? Is that
Right, the ultra premium package, man.
Oh,
Do you shave?
do I
Downstairs?
shave?
Downstairs.
No, it's been Harry Bush. No.
Do you not?
If I dated more, do you reckon I would?
Manscaped is the one for you.
Okay, good. They're gonna help me shave.
No, this is actually a shampoo.
Okay, for my hair.
Smell it.
Let me smell it.
Get the sound effects.
It smells like.
Do you actually not shave? Nothing, no.
No, the thing is, I don't grow a lot though.
Huh?
I ain't got much down. Hang on a minute.
what?
I ain't got much down there.
What about hair? Do you shave any of this?
You think you're so funny? No, I've never shaved it once because it doesn't grow. I don't have a beard, but I have a lot of money.
It explains the high pitch voice.
Wow, you lot are doing numbers today.
Wow.
Anyways, no, I don't shave, but it's just shaving cream.
No, that's shampoo, 2-in-1 conditioner.
Look at him. So this is how you know he hasn't lived life. Just shave. What is this? Shaving cream? Bro, you know how
Can I use it?
Yeah.
You know when we was flying out
deodorant.
from here, this guy had no idea what's happening in the airport. He was just walking around confused, like, what do we do have to do first?
They helped me through.
Where's check-in?
What, was it your first time flying?
I left the country 4 times in my entire life.
You know what's funny? First time it was 1, then it turns to 2. As we're getting further and further, it's like next time we ask
Fly?
him, I've flown out like 5 times. So
No, I don't lie. I've only flown out like 3 or 4 times.
three or four.
3 or 4. I don't know. You think I know, Raf?
Oh, nice and fresh.
What's that? Deodorant? Okay.
Body spray. Also, Boxers 2.0 as well. Make sure you get that 20% off.
Boxers.
Yeah, man. 20% off. Use the code LASTREAL.
What is this?
Manscaped.
Can I
Body
see
spray.
the stuff?
Ooh, can I lick it? Let me not do that. Does it smell good?
Oh, this actually smells nice.
I'm actually
That's
not going to
banging.
Yeah.
It makes you. That smells like that. You come on. This smell is so distinct, man. It's got this weird, like citrusy bitterness to it.
Looks like a giant prick stick. Look. Take this off and then.
Who sniffed glue when there was in secondary?
I did, man.
Oh,
Come on.
no, you know what I used to do? You ever that put on
Okay.
your skin and peel it off? That was so satisfying, bro.
Oh, what's that? The PVA glue.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was the one.
I used to do that with
that's
super glue.
disgusting. People do that shit for fun nowadays because of what's it called?
Weird.
Eczema.
Yeah, satisfying videos, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Full butt and body wipes
body wipes.
and butt.
Bro, I need that.
Butt crack or just
So
bum
when you go on a
cheeks?
date with a girl, you go back to her yard, you take a shit, but then you got to wipe. In case she wants to
Okay.
lick the coochie in it, you got to make sure that shit smells nice.
I've never been to a girl's yard and I never was stuff for
Who's had their ass eaten here?
Listen, Boxers 2.0. no, that hasn't happened to me. No.
Okay, cool.
I don't know why, but what,
Nah, he's capping.
no, never. I'll never allow a girl to go to that area.
Don't lie.
Swear.
I swear to God.
Listen, getting pegged is mad, but you would let her lick it. So my friend told me it happened to him by accident.
What?
He was, yeah. So I don't believe
How
him.
could it be? Oh, that's an accident. No,
I feel the same. I don't believe him to this day, but he was chatting to me. He was like, she was doing her thing when she was down there. Head was great. Then she went to the balls. Head was great. Then she went past that bridge
And
area.
you're like, whoa, what's going on there?
But he didn't even react like that. He said to me, then she went past the sack under that bridge between my crack and...
Is he trying to cross the border? Does he have a passport?
And then he was like, yeah, she went past there. She started going to town.
Yeah. And
I was
then
like-
Donald Trump came and just like, nope. You gotta.
Man's trying to jump through that Mexican border, bro.
I was like, what do you mean she was going to town past the sack? She said, yeah, well, obviously my house was there. And he was too casual about it. And I always thought that was disgusting. Get my ass eaten. No, I'm too traditional. I'm not even,
You're too conservative.
maybe, don't even grab my
Too
ass
conservative. That's
when I'm hitting it. Nah, G.
Yeah, nah, no.
Yeah. Not for me.
I feel like there's a lot of things that you right now that's your mindset.
Rough.
If you get married and you've been in a relationship for a couple of years and you know things are getting stale, you might want to start. Huh?
My bum's not getting.
No.
So you are doing the bomb eating? Is that what you're saying?
All right, cool.
Shout out
To me,
you,
that's
bro.
funny. That's funny. Yeah.
what the fuck am I doing? I'm like,
Yeah, maybe, yeah, mixing it up
That's
is cool. Mixing it up is cool, but
Swam into it.
I'm definitely not getting my ass eaten.
No. What would you eat us?
No, I'm not gonna lie. 100%.
You know what's crazy?
100% no.
I absolutely would eat pom pom. Yeah.
I've heard from because I've so inexperienced, but I've heard this from my friends that apparently as women get older, they don't like to go down on you as much. Like you can't ask the older girl to because it feels disrespectful.
Listen. What is this? If
Get your ass down. No, I'm joking.
what's that word that women love to use a lot? Double standards.
There were standards.
Goes both ways.
Okay, yeah.
If I do it to you,
Do it to me.
you gotta do it to me.
And that's for everything.
All right, man. 20% off. Use the code LOTR on manscaped.com. Free international shipping, worldwide free shipping.
Nice.
Yeah.
It looks
Get
good.
20% off.
Oof.
Free worldwide shipping.
How does it work for you? Is it good?
Amazing, man.
Yeah.
That's actually good stuff. It smells banging. I haven't tried.
Can I ask you
Actually, I've
honest?
tried this actually.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. What's the difference between regular ass wipes and manscaped ass wipes? I don't really. Or do you not know?
Do you know what? I'm going to be very honest with
I
you.
thought it was protein
I
powder.
did not know that arse wipes actually exist.
That's what. Okay.
For men. Like these things for men. No, I'm not talking. No, I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about general wipes,
Yeah.
but specific ones for men.
For your, okay.
I didn't know they existed.
And Manscaped's got some of the best stuff.
The best stuff. Yeah, you want this 20% off, man. Get the whole collection, ultra premium collection, because we love that 3, 2 in 1, 5, 6 in 1 shampoo.
Jeez.
Okay, cool.
So you know how you were saying? You asked me what theater wrestling. Did you watch wrestling growing up?
Yeah.
What about you? Because I told him I watched wrestling. He was like, "Yeah, I don't do that because that's for bitches."
Yeah. No. Dragon Ball Z.
Says the one that was on holiday with me, falling asleep to anime every night, bro.
To anime. What?
You watch anime?
I love anime. I'm not a huge
I can only hack.
advocate.
I can only hack the films, not the TV shows.
Yeah, I've
Fucking
shows
80 episodes, 20 minutes each. What the fuck?
not even 80,
How can you-
200 usually.
Hold on.
bro.
How
That's
can
the
you watch an
average.
anime movie? There's nothing going.
There's bare anime movies.
Studio Ghibli,
No, I know.
bro. Studio Ghibli.
Okay, so then you're a hardcore anime fan. I ain't seen one Studio Ghibli in my life.
What?
No.
Have you never watched? Have you that old?
Howl's Moving Castle?
No, I ain't
My
no
Neighbor
bitch.
Totoro.
No. Man.
I've heard about
But
my neighbor
where the
Totoro,
main
that's hard.
characters are cute little kids. Long day, G.
What? That's
Studio Ghibli, a lot of their main characters are cute little kids and these freaky animals.
Isn't that all anime? I'm baffed.
that's
No,
Pokemon.
Dragon Ball Z.
that's-
exactly.
Dragon Ball Z. Naruto, they're not kids. These are dangerous.
Naruto is a
chakra-
child.
He's a Hokage. He's not a child anymore.
What was that? Hokage? What?
You don't know what Hokage is?
Do you know what that is?
No.
It must
You
be
lot are
Japanese.
disgraceful. Hokage, bro.
Just by looking at the poster, I just know that it's a kid.
Yeah, that's a you.
It's a kid.
That's a you.
Say well, so you watch your Studio Ghibli
What,
with your
One
little-
Piece as well? That's a child.
He's a grown man.
Have you ever watched Akira?
Akira.
That is
Banging
hard
film.
movie.
Banging
bro.
film.
Classic.
That's a manly entrepreneur dominant movie.
Yes.
That shit-
No,
Why are you not watching
is
this?
it? I've got to watch it.
Have you watched Death Note?
Yeah, bang.
Death Note. is
Adults
hard.
again. They're adults. I love Death Note.
Yeah. They're uni students, college students, bro.
Yeah, they're still adults.
No, but Death Note. You know why? You know how I was able to watch Death Note? Because Death Note was like. Because Death Note was 34
That is a
episodes. That's why I could
disgraceful
get through
joke,
it.
bro.
It's short enough for me to get through. You know what I'm saying?
It's just I can't hack it, man. Just
Yeah.
that is disgraceful.
It's too dramatic.
What Death Note?
No, just anime, TV shows in general. I don't hate anime. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Banging.
That's a great question. To be fair, what do you consider? What would you say you do in your spare time? Because one thing I think is remarkable about most of my female friends, a lot of women watch TV shows.
But a lot of women
That's
that I know
amazing to
watch a
me.
lot of anime.
Women, you know, watch anime.
swear to
I
God.
have
Big
two
girls
female
watch-
anime
big girls
friends.
watch anime.
I have two female anime friends. I don't know how.
I feel like the rest might just be undercover. They just don't tell you.
What's that? Is it good?
So like girls will be talking to
guys
me
know.
about Pretty Little Liars, new Amazon Prime shows, all this other
Yeah,
stuff.
Netflix stuff.
What do you do in your spare time?
Okay, can I be very honest with you? And I haven't spoken about it to anyone. When I'm watching a TV show, I'll be halfway through the episode, and all I want to do is just edit
Content.
content.
See, it's
Do you know
the
what I'm
life we
saying? I
live.
can't
It's the life
I
we
can't continue the show.
Mhm.
I'm so like, I'm getting not bored.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yeah, shows won't
I'd
do it
rather
for
be
you.
doing something else than watch
Yeah.
the show.
Bro,
right
do you know
now.
what it is with me? Again, goes back to the attention seeking thing. When I'm watching stuff, I just picture myself like as bro,
Man's a crackhead.
bro, yeah, bro. I swear to God. Do you know when I said do you watch wrestling? I wanted to get into wrestling because of that reason, bro. I used to sit there and watch Eddie Guerrero and all these wrestlers, just loved by all these people roaring at them. I was like, bro, I want to be that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's
I fully
crazy.
actually went to like a wrestling school. I trained for like a month, learned all the moves and stuff and how they. So
Just to get into wrestling.
I did a few shows. I did a few shows, bro.
You wrestled
I wrestled.
and it got filmed.
No, I think
Okay.
actually, no. I had you have video of it though.
But you didn't do a show. You wrestled.
No, not for like WWE.
Of course, you weren't in that special.
No. But there's like independent small places where you can go to wrestle, innit?
Okay.
And I did like 2 shows. And
Wrestling with the bodysuit and the head guard, or was it like?
no, like John Cena, like entertainment wrestling. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, did you watch wrestling growing up?
Yeah, I did. I
Bro.
played the games as well. SmackDown versus Raw.
They were hard. I still play them, bro.
That I loved. SmackDown vs Raw. Here comes the pain.
But bro, do you know I did 2 shows and that was it. After that, I realized I'm not doing it again. I know you man think like, oh, it's all fake, this, that, and the other. That shit is painful, bro. Bro, landing and people chopping you, hitting you. Do you know what happened? I think the first show that I did, we were on a budget. We didn't have a proper ring, so that ring was hard. Every slam you hit.
Yeah, please.
And there was at one point in the show where I was pinning someone, and another wrestler had to come and kick me in the face. But the kick, how it is you kind of soften your kick or punches just before they land. Do you get
Can you
me?
do it?
So just before they hit you, they pull back a little bit, so it stops it from hurting you, innit? Yeah. But this guy forgot to pull back. He just full pelt kicked me in the face, bro. And I was concussed for the rest of the night, bro. I could like.
Oh,
I was
shit.
luckily enough, because I was new, I had rehearsed that match bears, so I was on autopilot anyway. Do you know what I mean? But bro, when I look back on that, I cannot remember the rest of the night just because bro, my eyes were dazed. I had to watch back and watch the video, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
So it's interesting. So you know, at least in this point in your journey, you know you're not going to be wrestling again. But have you put like much thought into how you want like the rest of this year and your overall career as a creative to go
YouTube is the focus right now
for 2023?
Yeah. I'm trying to because, bro, TikTok is not promised. You know what I'm saying? Everyone's saying every now and then that TikTok might
I'm
be going
so
away.
glad I grew my Instagram account, bro. Post more.
Yeah, same. But yeah, with TikTok, bro. Also, I feel like TikTok just isn't a hardcore like core following. It's just people that see you on the For You page.
I'm just waiting for that new app that's going to come out that's going to dominate TikTok.
Yeah, aren't we blessed? We've been alive long enough to see things come.
Do you know what PewDiePie did when it came down to YouTube? The minute YouTube was published, PewDiePie jumped on that straight away. That's why he is the way he is now.
Yeah.
But that's kind of like with TikTok. So with TikTok, for me, it was by accident. Someone else obviously put my video up and it went viral, and I was like, "Bro, what's TikTok?" I went over to it, and I realized, okay, so you can grow more quickly with this. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know what I heard? That's like it will get you far. Reddit.
Things go viral on Reddit.
Apparently, Chicken Connoisseur popped off on Reddit. That's why he's so big.
Yeah.
Really? Oh yeah. He
How
did.
do you think-
He did. You're right.
Monkwe, KSI discovered him on Reddit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Reddit things get discovered.
Reddit is the place.
So
See, everyone's like making a lot of noise here, but Reddit's there like.
OnlyFans,
Doors
bro.
open.
Most OnlyFans chicks they start making a lot of money once they start doing shit on Reddit. You know what I mean? Reddit is it's a gateway for a lot of things.
Would you say that's your plan as well then for this year, like 2023? Reddit, YouTube.
Just up my mind. Yeah, I want to do Reddit,
What's your plan for the podcast, bro? So you're making videos, but where do you want to go with it?
but I don't have an end goal.
You know,
I swear to God, I don't have an end
are
goal.
you just here to chat?
I'm just wherever it takes me. I had no intention. Like I did not expect. I'm not saying I've made it or anything so far.
But it's done pretty well.
It's done pretty well, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But I had no intention of any of this happening. Like I had no clue.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Joseph. I'll say the same thing. Like
I had no clue.
Really?
Yeah.
No clue.
Yeah, that's
don't you think it's
my
better that
story.
way? Like you,
It is better that way
because you don't have
100%.
that chip on your shoulder. There's no worry. It's just like you're doing this
Yeah,
for
yeah,
fun,
yeah.
for the love of it. Do you know what I
that's
mean?
such
I only
a gift.
I only do it because I enjoy it.
Yeah, no,
same,
I didn't start anything in my life.
And then when
because
people
I
stop me,
enjoyed
they're
it.
like,
You know what I mean? You know, must have a decent upbringing. Because the entrepreneur, no, but for real, because the entrepreneurship and even this creative journey, I enjoy a lot of it.
Yeah.
But it's not for fun.
and then when people
Well, I
talk
got
about
a vibe,
Okay,
bro.
Joseph, I'm gonna be real with you. So you know how you said stuff about like it takes a toll on your mental health. I think that's the way it is, bro. Because you have a goal and you're trying to reach it. That is pressure on you, bro.
Yeah,
Do you
but
understand?
the mental health situation is because of poor like self-discipline. Because there's ways to get through tough times in your life, and I didn't follow all those methods. Like typically, for example, if you spend more time putting your energy towards gratitude, and you pray a lot more and connect a lot more with what matters most to you, your mental state should stay stable. What was happening with me is at the time I had too many brand deals. The money was great, but I was doing so much, I had to say no to some brand deals. And that worried me because I'm like, if I don't have the capacity to take on this level of money, then I don't deserve the future I hope for. When really I should have been spending time saying, I'm grateful that I even get to say no to brand deals. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, most of my life from entrepreneurship to the TikTok to Instagram and to what's going to be YouTube, none of it has been for fun or because I enjoyed it. I enjoy it a lot, but yeah, I want to end all suffering, not just for my family, but for other people.
Yeah.
So I grind a lot for that, man. Yeah, this whole I never knew it was gonna happen is a nice gift.
It is nice.
I planned this.
So I even find it when people talk about it, like, oh, I made your podcast. I'm like, I try to change subject.
Yeah.
I get shy. I get so shy about it.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do when you have like a couple million subscribers and videos with millions of views?
It scares me to think about that.
That's you'll be a big deal. Like you're gonna be walking around.
But
like,
I know it's gonna take so much time.
it might not.
It takes. I don't know, man.
Well, actually, to be fair, with you, podcasting takes time. You've
Podcasting does.
chosen a long journey.
I've taken the other route.
Yeah, man, flipping heck. I tried,
But
podcasting.
I am doing more though, because now I'm gonna be in a new series with Monkwe.
Who's that?
He's an
Is this
influencer.
with Fruit Plug? What was the thing that you shooting with Fruit Plug I saw?
He was there.
Yeah.
So it's
You and Waleed was there as
Willie, yeah. So so it's like it's almost like Come Dine With Me, but Monkwe's got his own version in it.
Okay.
And there's another one as well where it's like Dragon's Den, but like the Mandan version of Dragon's Den.
that just came out.
Modine.
Okay, no, not the one with Modine. So it was a coincidence. So Monkwe made his own one, and all of a sudden, Modine dropped his own one. So
there's two men them
I know,
dragging.
I'm not
them.
gonna lie to you,
Yeah.
bro.
That's techie.
The guy that's in charge of the Modine one, he's got bread. He's investing money in these.
Yeah.
Shit, bro.
Modine.
So now the Mandem are looking at each other like.
But
Hopefully,
you've got
it
to
does
come
well.
down with me once, though, innit?
I mean, we're still gonna release it.
Dating stuff, like, it gets a lot of attraction on the internet, no matter what it is.
It's because everyone, it's demographics, in it. Like kids aren't watching this, but you see when you hit that 19, 20, 21, and then from there to like 45, everyone's worried about dating and who you're gonna be with.
So it's not just about podcasting for me now. It's about actually doing more content with other people, like like Dragon's Den and the whole Monkwe's Kitchen, even going on back-to-back dating as well with Wide on the Curb. That's me trying to put myself forward as well.
That's it.
Okay.
Trying to see like what else I can do.
Bro, you know what's the beauty of what you do? So with like us and Upna J and content creators, people look at us as people that can make skits. You're a personality. You have a podcast. That personality is what attracts people to put you in shows. Do you know what I'm saying? With dating shows and stuff like that, because you're already yourself. With us, when we're off playing character, no one knows what we really kind of like. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is why you notice that from my content, there's a bit of a switch up in the last year. I do more so vlogs, that sort of stuff, or me just doing story times, or me just talking to the audience. Do you know what I mean? Because I kind of.
And do you know what's mad? I don't even think like that.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't hit me.
Yeah, I know.
Like I don't sit and think about the like. It's so strange to me. I don't even sit and think about those kind of stuff. So
It's kind of funny because even hearing you say all of that, like, how do you think you'll deal with the pressure that will come from a random viral? Because you're saying you're doing these shows and you're putting yourself out there. What's gonna happen? Because we've met you enough times. You have the personality for this stuff.
Yeah.
You've always got crazy energy. When you get 2-3 virals and you do 10, 20, 30 million views, and now you're in demand, what's your plan then? To still like be chill?
just play as I go along.
Okay.
Play as I go along. Not move.
That'll be a good idea.
I need, the camera guy needs, he's gonna be with me on the. Specs is with me on the journey.
That's beautiful. How long you guys been friends for?
Specs is your Josh. Everywhere I go, Josh is coming with me. You know what I mean?
You've been friends for 2 weeks? 2 years. Okay, cool.
Yeah. You know what, man? Joseph's also, but we don't see him on camera. Your brother also like is your cameraman.
Yeah, my brother's my cameraman. He and he's also he's obviously he's my closest human on the planet.
Yeah, he was the one that was on the first podcast with you, innit? He
Yeah.
came in the room.
Yeah. We've been filming together since the beginning of the journey, and he's now getting into a place of starting his own content.
Good.
Bro, he's one of the nicest guys I've ever met. I like him more than Joseph.
Oh, I met him. He was here, right?
And I like Joseph a lot. I like
That's the guy that was here.
Yeah.
Is that the guy who joined halfway through my podcast?
Yeah.
But bro, I just like when the first time I met him, like, bro, we have so many similar interests. I was like, bro, you got a retro car, this, that. Do you know what I mean? We're just talking for ages.
One thing I admire about that man the most is his capacity to connect to people. Because I know I'm good as an entrepreneur, and like because my construction company was based on building a huge employee base, and I got into drama as a boy. I forced myself to develop incredible human connectivity skills, so I can connect well with people. But you see, my brother, different level. This guy connects so well with so much people.
He just seems like a really selfless person, bro.
Bro. The sacrifices this person has made, and he's got hella. He might be the most arrogant, prideful person I know. Out of love, arrogance is a bit weird, but he's so proud.
But I feel like that's
so loving.
I feel like that's where it comes from. The pride thing is just like when you have genuine love, you don't like it taken for granted, bro.
Yeah,
That's what it is. That's why you don't like being put down. And
Can I ask you a question? Is it good to be arrogant / big-headed?
yeah,
Is it good?
yeah.
If you've
Why would it
achieved something, if you've like been on a crazy journey to achieve something, but you've humbled yourself through that journey, and then once you achieve it, you become big-headed. Is that good or bad?
No, I think it's terrible. I think because the only value you might see in being big-headed is that people will know what you're up to. So like these guys make jokes a lot. I've never been called big-headed, but when I was on a holiday, Abnaj, Dwad, Raf, they make bare jokes about how the first thing out of my mouth was that I own a construction company. I'm proud, but the only thing that comes from that is people know what you're about. However, people not knowing and discovering your value.
Well, what if
always better.
they saw the struggle and they were like, well, you should be big-headed because you were struggling through that process.
Yeah.
And you've come out at the end being big, not intentionally to point at people and laughing at the faces. I'm just saying, like, you're just like, wow, like I fucking made it.
I'll be real with you. I just think proudness, and only the reason why it's important to be proud but not big-headed is because it has a positive effect on others. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know that a lot of young people admire me from where I come from, and like in North London because of my journey. I could have done anything else, but I became an entrepreneur, and it worked very, very well. And of course, then there's my sisters have a lot of appreciation for the standard I've set as a young man. When girls talk about like dating trash guys and my female friends,
You say right?
my peers will often look at the example I've set at 24, like, okay, this is a good example, and carrying pride to then share those examples with others has a good effect.
If you're good at something, you will tell people. If you're really good at something, they'll tell you.
Exactly, man.
You don't have to remind them, bro.
Yeah.
They know. Do you get me?
Yeah. So that's what I'd love about this whole creative journey. We get told by our fans all the time.
I don't.
I'm at the happiest
fans. I like to
place.
call them supporters, bro. Fans.
You
is
have
like-
fans. No. We're not small creators, G. You defo have fans.
What? No.
A supporter is when you made one viral clip. They know your face. Good job, man. You keep going. The DMs we get, they're not supporters, G. They're fans. They're supporters. Some of them are ride or dies. I'm a ride or die of you. Out of love. Sorry. Seriously. But yeah, man, I think it's cool. I would say I'm in the happiest place I've ever been in my life. And a huge part of that is the appreciation that comes from the great work we do.
I was saying this to these two last time. I was like, one of the good things about me and how early I started, because TikTok wasn't a big thing back then. Now there's a lot more content creators.
Wasn't a big thing back when?
When I started,
When did you start?
like early 2021.
TikTok was a big thing since 2018.
No, but people hadn't discovered.
Until COVID.
Yeah,
COVID did change things.
COVID is what.
Yeah,
But I
COVID.
mean, every other Tom, Dick, and Harry is now a content creator. I mean, when I started, there was a few of us, but one thing about was now when I go and see a new content creator, it's so easy for me to get them on board because they're like, bro, man grew up watching you. You know what I'm saying? And they're just like, oh, I'm like, oh, grew up watching.
I remember I said that to you when we was walking up the hill in Spain, and you was like, I ain't been doing this that long. You didn't grow up watching shit. I was like,
you're a whole grown man, bro.
but that's what it feels like, though. Yeah, bro. Watching you, even sitting with you, man, it does feel like raw. I've admired you.
And
for so
one
long.
thing that I love about being other content creators is they're all such individuals, bro. They're so different, and also they all have their own way of doing creativity. It's the same thing with rappers. You know what I mean? You see Tupac, everyone says that when he used to go into the booth, one take, done. Now you have someone like Eminem, he will take like 50 takes. He likes to play around with the way he delivers and stuff, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, they're both sick artists. And it's like that with content creating. I've worked with Joseph, and I see the way he does things. And I've worked with Upna J. Bro, he's like... Bro. But it's not even bare takes. If you sit and record with him, bro, he's like some weird, like creative maniac, bro. He's just there, like mumbling lines to himself while he's getting into creative mode and shit, bro. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, you're so right. We're all so weird in so many different ways. Because out of all the creatives that I've met, you know what stands out with you?
What?
Every single time I'm shooting a skit with this guy, he will go, when we're in filming, as in when the camera's recording and we're filming, we'll film it, we'll skit, high energy, bare laughter, da-da-da-da-da. When we're filming for him, bare laughter, high energy. You see the moment the camera turns off and we're working on a script, this guy will go into like this weird mode, no smiles. There's no one else in the room. He's like,
You see that as well?
okay, Joseph, hit record, I'm ready.
Bro,
Where did you go, bro? I'm here smiling, thinking of the next idea, and he's like,
Nah, you know what?
all right, I'm ready. It's weird. It's crazy to me.
Do you know what it is? I have this issue. I can't multitask to save my life. I can only do one thing.
You can't even smile,
bro. If I'm on my phone, yeah, and you guys are talking to me, I'll zone out. And you realize, Ray, hello, Ray. I just asked you a question. I'm like, yeah, just give me 1 second, bro. And if I'm thinking about something, I'm not in the world anymore. I'm in my mind now, bro, and that's what I'm doing. I can only do one thing at a time. It's weird.
It's really interesting.
Yeah,
Both of them.
bro. I got one brethren. Yeah. I'll go to his yard, he'll be on his laptop editing, got music on the laptop while he's editing, and the TV show playing in the playground, and I'm having conversations with him. He's consuming all 4 things at the same time. I don't know how he's
try
doing
and
it, bro.
do that. Sometimes I'll have a show on, and at the same time, I'll pause the show, continue editing because I can hear it.
Yeah.
And then I'll pause that, go back to the show. Yeah.
Bro,
need, yeah.
hear how bad I am. I used to go uni,
So you
and
can assault on your senses.
bro,
Yeah,
I was
that's
at
so
uni
mad.
and I used to do coursework in it, and I had one girl like just a few computers away, and she like listened to like ambience sound effects.
And you can't
stuff.
do that.
Bro. Her shit was distracting me. I was like, "Can you put headphones in?"
Oh
please?
man,
I can't,
no, the
I can't
ambience I
work.
need.
What?
Do you know about lo-fi?
Yeah.
That stuff
I
need.
put that on sometimes. Yeah.
J. Cole, I can.
And you see J. Cole, no role models. When that's in my ears, I'm working. Don't say
That lo-fi shit is always.
that's such a banger. How you not like too distracted by it? How you not distracted by the song? It's J. Cole, bro. I would not be able to work. I'll start singing along.
No, so I can't put on songs that I think are bangers. Like I'm not gonna play.
I always put bangers on. I have to try work through the bangers.
Nah, I'm not putting on Santan Dave while I work because I'm listening to his every bar. I'm not putting on Drake. I Better Find Your Love. Actually, nobody starts baiting out my music preferences. People will start judging me.
I went to University of Leicester. Madeline McCann's dad taught. I think he taught like maths or science. I can't remember.
At the uni?
At the university.
While you was there,
Whilst I was there, and I didn't study that course.
that's a lie, isn't it?
Whoa.
You met Madeline McCain's daddy.
Wait, hold on a second. How are you excited when you didn't even
No,
know who this
no.
girl was 5 minutes ago? Now he's
No.
excited. What? You met her dad?
No, I'm talking around the time I was at uni. He was teaching. Of course, he's got a full-time job. He ain't gonna fucking do nothing because his daughter's missing.
Yeah, that's true.
Right, life moves on. All
He
right.
doesn't become some. Yeah.
So, no.
That's what I thought. I thought he was an entrepreneur.
Sorry, can I just cut you off?
Talking about
for a
his
second?
backstory.
This reminds me of last year when I got 3 points on my license. And you know those crash courses that you do in it? Obviously, it's COVID time. So I went to do the Zoom meeting, to do the crash course. And some kid in there is with his mom. He put it on for her. And then he DM'd me. He goes, bro, what you doing here? I can't get points. I drive as all you know.
Does he know you or was he?
He was a supporter, bro.
Oh,
people think content creators just do nothing apart from creating
You think
content.
we're rich, innit?
You think I take a private jet everywhere I go, bro? Of course I'm gonna get points, bro. What are you doing here?
But
I
anyway,
pray to never get caught by a fan. Go on.
but listen to this.
Like that, anyways.
I heard whilst I was at uni, I knew a friend who was taught by Madeline McCann's dad, and they told me that if you mention anything about Madeline McCann to her dad at uni, automatic exclusion. And when he was doing the intro for the new students, he had like a presentation about his family and stuff just to introduce himself. Not once was Madeline McCann mentioned.
What?
That's dodgy. G.
Wild.
No, but at the
But
same
why
time,
wouldn't he mention it?
No. Yeah.
Your daughter's gone.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to
If she
you.
was here, would you say anything? Would you be like, I've got this daughter called Madeline?
No, it's not even
Yeah.
that. It's not even that. I feel like he must have been doing it in the beginning, and at some point you kind of get sick of people coming up and talking, saying the same thing,
That's
thing
probably
again
true.
and again. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I
That's
can't
dodgy.
understand why he did.
So what happened recently? A chick said that she's
So,
Madeline
A
McCann.
girl as well who doesn't know where she's from, where she's come from, assuming that she's been adopted. Yeah. Madeline had a mark in her eye, and she's got green eyes, I think. And the girl that's come forward now has got a mark in her eye, also green eyes, same hair, same everything.
And she's saying she's Madeline McCann.
Yeah, so she took a DNA test, and yeah, it came out like it's not her.
Oh, she's a dumb. Begging it.
You know what's
Wow.
crazy? She probably didn't think that through, that someone would make her take a DNA test.
Yeah,
She probably
she
thought people were just going to believe me. Yeah.
But I was
Come on, bro.
50-50 on it because I genuinely thought like it was like
They were
a
completely different.
the mark in her eyes was exactly the same. The eye color, hair, everything was.
Oh no, it was her. Do you know what happened? She took a DNA test, and her mum and dad, the authors of the book they wrote and all the money they're making, said, "No, you're not getting found today. You ain't getting found today. We
They
got money
snatched
to
that piss
make."
cup out of her. Give me that.
100%.
Pissed on it.
Because if she looks like her, and there's no one else on the planet with the mark and the green eye, that's her, fam. But they said, "No, we need money, not a daughter." bye. And then
All right, man. Them.
All right.
Thank you so much for coming on.
thank you for having me.
Appreciate it.
It's a pleasure always.
It's been a pleasure.
Don't forget us when you're big.
Bro,
Yeah.
We
When
helped
you
build
make
this
it-
building, bro.
You
Come
don't
on,
need
man.
You don't need to stop.
When you make it,
I've barely got any followers. You look crazy. Have you not seen you lot?
when you catch your 10 M's on YouTube, TikTok, Insta, just shout me.
Subscribers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just call me, man. I'll be there for you. I'm your number one entrepreneur fan.
You guys are more than welcome to come back again.
Thank you.
As
Okay,
always.
hold on. So let's say this again. Next time we're hosting it and you're the guest, G.
Swear that. Should I sit on that side?
Yes.
Oh, that'll be hard.
Should we do that, yeah?
I'll prepare the topics that we're going to discuss.
100%.
And I feel like you've been doing this long enough where people want to know more about you, bro. You get me?
People always do that. Liz tried to do that as well. But I'm like, no.
Nah, we got you, man.
This is about you.
Put on a suit next time.
Should I?
100%.
Should I wear a suit next time as well?
Let's all wear suits next time.
Specs you as well. You were
Done. Specs, you got a suit?
Camera go.
Nice. Next episode.
Let me find my wedding outfit.
It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit.
Thank you, man. And thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate it.
Sweet. Ciao.
Appreciate
Bye
it,
bye.
brother.
Cut that. Cut